Episode 3 of our Teardrop trailer build here at the school with our students. They're not here yet, so I had a little quiet time, and I just wanted to let you know what we're going to be working on today, or at least in this episode. Sometimes it takes us a couple of days because we don't have the hours I would naturally have at World Headquarters and the time. So this episode, as you can see, we got the vinyl down. Look at that, it looks cool, doesn't it? I think it looks great. So what we have to do right now is we are going to start making the walls. So there's a plywood. And remember, we cut that down 1.5 inches on the side and on the end so that we'll be able to accept what we're going to put on it, which is going to be the sides. And on the back, it's going to be our 3/4 posts going across the top, our rafters, if you will, and our ceiling, which is still up there. We haven't cut that yet. We're going to try and work on that today. I don't know if we're going to get to it, but now you know what we're going to do. And if you just watch our kids do it, they're really excited because once you start getting walls up, it's going to really look like something. Here we go. All right, we have got to curve our edges. We've got to make the shape of the teardrop. Now that's the front, obviously. This is the rear. Now, for the front, we're going to make a dot at 24 by 24, measuring from the outside and down. So I'm going to make my first measurement. When I get my pencil. All right. So if I take from here, I go over 24, bring this over to 24. There's 24, there's 24, so we go, get a shot of this. So, we're at 24 and 24. 24 here, out, 24 here, down. So we're gonna make that mark right there. Then we're gonna take this tool right here is marked at 24. 24 from where it's gonna be held in at. So, I'm going to we just want that to be able to swivel. Now I made an opening right here at 24. I'm going to come out directly square. And the teardrop's based off of a circle, the curve is. So we're going to follow this around until we run out of space. I just put my pencil in here at 24. Follow this around. And there's where we stop. So if you take a look back here, this is coming off. And that's going to be the top front. Now, to go to the back, we're gonna have a different profile. We don't want this exact profile back here. We want more of a profile. So over here, we're going to go up 12, down 36. So I'm going over 12 inches, and I need to come this way. Come this way. Right. So, over 12, down 36 is going to hit right about there. Oh, that's not right. It's not right. It's not right. We've got to go over 36 and up 12 from the bottom. My mistake. Okay, so we know that there's the 12. And we've got to go over here to 36. And there's where we start. I was just a little off. So we're up 12, down 36. Or over 36, up 12. 12, 36. So we do the same thing right here. We're going to set our screw here. Then I made a mark here at 36. Then we come up, follow it around until it stops there. And you can see this is a more dramatic profile. So it's obviously this is the back of a teardrop, that's the front of the teardrop. Now we're gonna get our jigsaw out, we're gonna cut these profiles off. Our next step, we need to attach our walls first, but before that, we need to build our ceiling / roof. So we're gonna do this a little different than a lot of people, probably most people, do their teardrops. One thing I wanted to do when I did this is I build a lot of Scotties, you guys know that. So I thought, how would they build a mini Scotty? Teardrop style. Well, they did that for a few years, but I don't know. I've never seen one in person. This is how Rob the Rebuilder imagines they would have done it. So I'm going to show you as we go. But first, we have this 4x8 sheet of Luan, and you know that we are 4 feet wide is where we're going to be. So everything is 4 feet wide. We've got to put our rafters on. And this is the very front. So there'll be one right there at the bottom, and it'll fit right in here. And then it'll go up the walls and attach. But we do need these to be sturdy as well. So that is 8 feet long. With the curve of the sides, it is approximately 13.5 feet. So we're gonna build this one, and then we will measure on our other piece over here, get it cut down, and then we will add on after we add this one. So we're gonna glue these down, and we're gonna let them sit overnight, and then we'll come back and we will attach it. But we will also make sure that we are putting our stain and poly on the roof too. So when you look up when you're sleeping, it looks beautiful. So stick around. Coming up next, I'm gonna go get the students again, and we're gonna get to work. We're getting ready to hang these walls. The other side is the pretty side, but you'll see that. But this is the part that we cut off. That's the part right here. So we're gonna use this because when we come over here, we want this to sit, hold that for me, Aaron. We want that to sit 90 degrees. So if we're sitting on a 90 degree, then when our wall goes up, it stays 90 degrees because everything has to be on a 48-inch across the top and across here. So if we know these are exactly 90 degrees because they came from the factory that way, so we're going to use these as our braces, and I'll show you how we're going to make them. Right, we have marked right here where we have these 1.25 screws, so it's about 3/4 between there and here. So we need to make sure that the bottom part of the screw sticks in. So we're going to, because this is plywood, we don't want to bust it up. We're going to take a drill and we're going to drill on that hole. Go ahead, Aaron. And then this is going to make sure that we're at 90. So we're just going to give a quick cut, our drill right here. And then that's going to allow this screw to go through right here. It's a real tight fit, but it'll go through by hand, and it'll give us about 3/8 into the sidewall. So we're going to do that on 4 more of these, and then we'll be ready to hang walls. Trying to do the ceiling right now. We're doing it in a clear shellac. Clear shellac, we decided not to go with the same stain. We're going to give it a little different look so that it kind of has just a little bit of a contrast. So we're cleaning that up. You're going to need some more on there, Joey.
Push it. There you go. There you go. You can see it's not a giant change. You can see where it's kind of dried down there a little bit more, but it is a change. And it's gonna preserve it a little bit with the shellac. And it provides a little bit of a coloration. So we're gonna work on this, finish this, we're gonna get back on the walls. Down here on this side for me. Hold that right there. Make sure that's here? Oh yeah, it's just there's gonna be some imperfections, but we want to try to get rid of as many as possible. Okay, now we gotta make sure that this is 90 degrees. So pretty close. All right, Joey, come in here and screw this in for me. Right there. Go. Now, push that in. Shoot in. Towards me. Right there. Push it a little more. Make sure it's on there. Okay, step out of the way and let everybody see it. Squaring it up. Pretty close. Yep, that's it. All right, good. Well, looky here. We made a lot of progress today. I'm going to jump up on this stage and show you what the students did today. Obviously, we got the walls set. Look at that. That looks spectacular. Really nice. Looks like a floor there. Got the walls, and I really like the cut of these walls. I think that it looks real nice. Let me get you around to the front here. It's a little dark back here, but I think you're going to get the idea. So we started, we showed you earlier, but we got the roof, or well, it's a ceiling actually. The tin will be the roof, but we got it started, and it's not stapled in completely. We got it screwed in on the rafters. So it's not 100% in yet because we just ran out of time. We'll get it stapled in next time. So all of this, anything right here, that's all going to be stapled. And we'll staple it back all the way through here. And then this will eventually be screwed in like the rest of them are screwed in. But we left this little spot right here so that the back piece that we're going to build, it'll look just like this. except it'll slip in there, and then you'll have your rafter in our bottom rafter. But we can't do that right now because we still have some work to do on the interior. We're going to run a front cabinet. We'll build rear cabinets. And then once we get those installed, then we could really put the back on it, and we can we'll cut our doors. So that's where we're at right now. I am just so proud of our students. They're really doing a lot of the work, as you saw. I'm trying to stay out of it. That's so hard for me because I love it. Would you look at that profile, though? Anyway, that's where we're at, and we're going to end that episode right here. And we'll see you in a couple of days.